The Xbox Meta Quest 3S versus the Meta Quest 3. Which one's the right choice for you? So prior to a week ago, I'd never even owned a VR headset. I'd always kind of been interested in it, but never enough to finally take the dive. But then they dropped this. The Xbox branded Meta Quest 3S. And honestly, I'm a sucker for Xbox limited edition gear, so I finally decided to grab one, not really knowing much about it. Funny enough, shortly after I started using it, my wife decided she want one too. Except, she picked up this. The regular Meta Quest 3. Now, from what I've seen online, there's been a few people like me, with this Xbox edition finally giving them the extra push to jump into VR for the first time, and maybe that's you too. But you might be wondering, especially if you're looking to buy your first VR headset, which one should you actually get? So today, I'm going to break it down for you. I'll show you what each headset comes with, what the actual differences are, and I'm going to help you figure out which one best fits your needs. So stick around. All right, so let's start with the Xbox edition of the Meta Quest 3S. This thing, off the bat, is super slick. The headset itself comes in this carbon black finish with little pops of velocity green around the front. So this definitely feels like an Xbox brand. The design alone really makes this stand out. As far as inside the box, you obviously get the 128 gigabyte Meta Quest 3S headset. You get a pair of the matching Touch Plus controllers, so in that same color scheme with the carbon black and the green accents. And you're getting a limited edition Xbox wireless controller. Now sure, this may be your traditional Xbox wireless controller, and yes, you can pair any Xbox controller with the Meta Quest, but this one matches the whole bundle with the same carbon black and the velocity green highlights. On top of all of this hardware, you're also getting 3 months of Meta Horizon Plus and 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So you're ready to play VR games and stream Xbox Cloud games without spending any extra off the bat. Spec-wise, the Xbox Quest 3S, it's sharing the same core hardware as the regular 3S. You're looking at an LCD display, 1832 by 1920 resolution per eye. You're getting a refresh rate of up to 120 Hertz, and you're getting the newer Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chip, which powers everything. And then it also comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is plenty for what the Quest 3S is designed to do. As for storage, like I mentioned earlier, the Xbox edition only comes with 128 gigabytes of space, and I do want to call this out. This is the only storage option for the Xbox Quest 3S. Now, the regular 3S also starts at 128 gigs, but it does have a 256 gigabyte version if you feel like you need a little extra room for games and apps. So, if you're going with the Xbox bundle, just know you're getting the smallest storage size that Meta offers right now. Now, all of this is coming in at $399.99. This is $100 more than the base 3S model. It's the same price as the 256 gig 3S, and it's $100 less than the Quest 3, which we'll cover in a second. But when you look at everything that's in the box, your headset, your Xbox controller, all of the subscriptions, and honestly just the fact that you're getting a super sleek look, I would say that the price is at least justified. So overall, this bundle's aimed pretty clearly at Xbox fans, but also at some people who maybe they want to try that cloud gaming inside of VR. It's also a solid entry point for anyone just getting into VR like me, especially if you like the whole Xbox vibe, which I know I do. Now, let's take a look at the regular Meta Quest 3 and see how this compares. All right, now let's talk about the regular Meta Quest 3, which, like I said earlier, this is the one my wife ended up picking up. Inside the box, you're getting the 512 gigabyte Meta Quest 3 headset, your standard Touch Plus controllers, and this also does come with 3 months of Meta Horizon Plus. Also, depending on where you're buying this from, some bundles also include a free copy of Batman Arkham Shadow, which is a nice little bonus. but once again, that's just specific to some retailers. Spec-wise, this is pretty similar to the Xbox 3S, but there are a few key upgrades. The big difference is the display resolution, which comes in at 2064 by 2208 per eye. And you're also getting the pancake lenses, which gives you a noticeably sharper, clear image compared to the Fresnel lenses that you're getting on the 3S. If you've tried both lens types, you're gonna notice the difference. You're still getting the same LCD display, same 120Hz refresh rate, the same Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2, and the same 8 gigs of RAM. So performance-wise, this feels the same, but you're getting the higher resolution and the better lens type, so it does look better. And if you're wondering, no, you're not missing out on Xbox support by going with this model. You can still pair an Xbox controller using Bluetooth. You can still download the Xbox Cloud Gaming app from the Meta Store. It's just not pre-installed and it doesn't come with a custom controller in the box. Price-wise, the Meta Quest 3 starts at $499.99, so it is $100 more than the Xbox Quest 3S bundle. But with that extra cost, you're getting 4 times the storage, better resolution, better lenses, and in some cases, depending on where you buy it from, you're getting a free game. So when you line these two up, the truth is they're probably more similar than they are different. Both are running the same Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chip, both have the same 8 gigs of RAM, and both support the same Quest games and Xbox Cloud Gaming. Performance-wise, it's very similar whether you're playing VR or streaming Xbox games, but they do differ in a few areas. The Quest 3 has a sharper display and it has the better pancake lenses. You're also getting better storage options on the Quest 3. The Xbox Quest 3S has the black finish, it has the matching Xbox controller, and it just costs a little less. So it really comes down to what matters most to you. Do you want the extra bit of storage? Do you want a slightly better display? Or do you want to save $100 and do you want to get something that fits right into your Xbox setup, going for that Xbox aesthetic? So which one should you buy? If you're an Xbox fan who loves limited edition gear, or you're just jumping into VR for the first time, the Xbox Quest 3S can be a really solid choice. You're saving a little bit of money, and you're still getting the full VR experience, and honestly, that black and green design looks amazing. But if you're after the best overall experience that Meta is offering right now, the sharper resolution, the pancake lenses, and the extra storage, the Quest 3 is probably the better long-term pick, especially if you're planning to load up on a lot of VR games and apps. But at the end of the day, both of these headsets are going to give you a great time in VR. It really just depends on what matters most to you. But what about you? Are you leaning towards the Xbox branded Quest 3S, the regular Quest 3, or are you still on the fence about jumping into the world of VR for the first time? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button for more tech and gaming content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.